Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the unmasked character of our world around us, and today we will talk about the importance of the history of science in our education and the education of our youth, our young people. History of science should be lectured in school because it shows us many important phenomena and some mechanisms that rule our reality. They really are important to know and to follow. First of all, young people should understand that science is not developing like humanity is not developing itself in a linear way. There are moments of development, periods of development, and there are periods of collapse, regress, or really complete darkness, intellectual one. And very important part of the history of science should be, and only great historians of science try to decipher this mystery, is to detect the reasons why science developed in this and this time, in this and this place, and once science stopped developing, collapsed, and really faded away. One of my favorite books that tries to answer the question about the science in the Hellenistic period is The Forgotten Revolution by Italian physicist and statistician Lucio Rousseau, who is really the avid admirer, avid fan of Hellenistic period, as me, and he uh, tried to explain what were the reasons why science really flourished in the Hellenistic monarchies, and why, when Hellenistic monarchies got weakened and defeated by Roman, practical and simple-minded people, but good lawyers and politicians, so not fully simple-minded, but very pragmatic people, not liking so much theoretical deliberations, why science slowly faded away. This book contains very shocking statements for some people, like a statement that a so-called renaissance of science in the golden era of Arabic Islamic civilization really owes a lot to Hellenistic heritage, which is true, but also there was a lot of developments from the Islamic scholars or scholars who were active during the existence of mainly Abbasid and Fatimid empires, which is fine. But despite all of these controversies that arose around this book, it's a must read, and it's a fundament for further studies about the science in the ancient world, especially Hellenistic world, and it gives us some insights into the complexity of the conditions that are needed to be fulfilled to make a fertile ground for science, for the seeds of science to germinate and grow. And that is why history of science should be taught, and The Forgotten Revolution, like Lucio Rousseau, are one of the books that should be studied as first. And thanks to such enhanced and extended education, our young people would be really properly inoculated on the leftist and other stupid propagandas. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.